Hello, it's Debbie from Love and Above here. I'm going to give you a card reading from Monday the 24th of April all the way through to Sunday the 30th of April. I'm using the Angel Tarot deck by Doreen Virtue and Bradley Valentine. So let me shuffle the cards and see what's coming out. So our first card for Monday is the Six of Fire. The fire suit is all about your passion in life, what you absolutely love in life. It's what you get up for in the morning. It's not really about your 9-to-5 job unless you do actually absolutely love your 9-to-5 job, and in which case it is your passion. Most people's passions have something to do with family, have something to do about what they really care about passionately in life, such as creating world peace or saving the dolphins, for example. So this card is really saying here that you're going to move forward in a direction. You actually think that people are showing you the way, but that's not the case at all. What's happening is that people are supporting you. They're right beside you, flanking you in the decision that you've made. Whatever decision that you decide to make about your passion this week, you will actually be going forward. You will be making that decision yourself, while others will genuinely support you. So Tuesday we've got 5 of Air. Air is all about your intelligence. What I mean by that is using your heart a little bit less, but using your head. Now, it doesn't mean that what the heart wants is not what's actually going to happen. It just means you've stopped and thought about it a little bit, that's all. So what I can see is that you're going to be involved with some sort of group, and you're not necessarily going to agree with what's being discussed or agree with a decision. There's something in there where you don't actually, it doesn't actually resonate with you at all. But what this card is really saying is that once you've stopped and thought about it a while, you'll see it from a different perspective. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will agree with what others are saying, it just means you'll see it from a different perspective. Then you can act on that information once you've actually stopped to think about it. Wednesday is 7 of Water. Now, the water suit is all about your emotions, all the things that are hidden deep within you and anything that can be seen on your sleeve, as it were. Now, this is all about your depth of your emotions, something particularly about someone that you care about. I want to say someone from your past, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's someone that you're no longer in contact with now. What I'm more getting through is that someone who provokes a lot of emotion within you. So it could be someone who is an older soul, like your parents or your grandparents, but that's just a sign of someone that you respect or have a lot of time for. That's kind of the sort of age I'm getting through. It's all about you yourself being a shining light. That's what I'm really getting through. And whoever this is in the background who you're thinking of, they are shining, they're helping you to shine through. So Thursday, we've got a Major Arcana card. Now, these are always very exciting, I have to say, because it's all about a life event. So on Thursday, it's all got to do about a life event. You're roughly, it's a number 8, and the numbers do mean something. You start at 0, you go to 21. It's called the Dreamer's Journey or the Fool's Journey, depending on whether it's tarot or angel tarot you're talking about. And this is a number 8, so you're kind of just about halfway there. You're somewhere between a third and halfway there. And this card says justice. Now, what justice actually means is that it's about doing the right thing. If you make a decision and it is a very bad decision, it's something you do it for the wrong reasons, justice will happen. That's kind of what it's saying. So make sure that what you're doing for the right reasons today, and then you'll get your way forward. Friday's card, King of Earth. Your Earth card is one of two things. It either means a time of study or it means your everyday life. So you're talking about going to work every day, paying the bills, feeding the family, feeding yourself, whatever else that you do in life on a daily basis. So when it talks about the King of Earth, we're talking about that you are actually on top of your game at the moment. So whether this is in a place of study or whether this is in a place of just your everyday life, then it really is a place of study for you. It is a place where you are really on top of your game. This is really good, especially to finish off the week. I mean, everyone wants to finish off a Friday on the best of notes. This card is really saying you're going to rock on Friday. Saturday is Ace of Air. So again, what I've said about the air suit, it's all about your intelligence, using your heart a little bit less and using your head a little bit more. So this is saying that you're ready to open your wings. You're not too sure how to move forward, but you are really ready to move forward in an area of your life. It's just saying if you find yourself in a situation where you get the opportunity to try something new, use your head, stop and think about it a while. Like I say, it's your heart might be completely right, might be the completely right thing to do, but just stop and think about it for a while, and the decision you make after that is actually you have used your head a bit. That's all that card's really saying. So Sunday, we have 9 of water. And again, I've said the water suit is all about your emotion, what's in the depth of your emotions, and also what others can see. This card is saying a little bit of both, actually. It's saying that what you're feeling inside bubbles out to the surface. Now, that's really good if you're in a place of giggling, or recently a friend gave me a new word of smiggling, and smiggling is a smile that turns into a giggle. That's kind of what I mean. It starts off with one thing where it's a smile, but then all of a sudden it turns into giggles, and that's exactly what's going on with your emotions on Sunday. Whatever's there, it comes out. It comes out in a very beautiful way as well. So it just bubbles to the surface, and everybody loves it when a young child starts giggling. Sometimes it sets off the whole room, and it just lightens the air and the energy. So this is really what's going on this Sunday. A whole load of smiggling from all you lovely people. So that's your card reading for the week. Other things that are happening, if you are watching this on Sunday, the 23rd of April, that means that we are in Ellon. Love and Above fairs and festivals are indeed in Ellon. We are there in the Victoria Hall at Station Road, and we're open between 11 o'clock and 5 o'clock. Whole load of talks and workshops going on. We've got over 20 exhibitors, which is some sort of wow, because the hall is a little bit on the small side, so trying to fit everybody in is going to be amazing. But we as Love and Above started there with our very first fair, and we want to be back there every single year. So, and it was the people of Ellon and the people who came along to Ellon that really made it for us. So thank you to you all who came last year. You have spurred us on and helped us to do what we do now. What else is going on is our launch weekend at the centre. Now, we are based just outside of Dundee at Emmick Park on Emmick Road, just outside Dundee. It's a road that leads out of Dundee. That's why it's just outside. We're in the countryside, and we can see countryside from every window in this building. So it is an absolutely amazing place to be. I cannot tell you how amazing it is. Now, our launch weekend, it starts on Friday the 28th between 6 o'clock and 10 o'clock. We'll have exhibitors and some talks and workshops. On the Sunday the 29th, we are going to be open from 10 o'clock in the morning till 10 o'clock at night. We are going to have an absolutely full day. It's also International Tai Chi and Qigong Day, which means that Alan, who's the other half of Love and Above, he is going to be leading some sets a few times during the day on Tai Chi. which is going to be absolutely brilliant, and he invites you to come along and either try it or just do some sets with him. And in the evening, we have a local gentleman called Gary Steedman. He's going to do between 8 o'clock and 10 o'clock past life regression with us all. The exhibitors are going to stop about 5-6 o'clock. We're going to have a few hours of talks and workshops. As soon as it turns 8 o'clock, Gary is going to be leading us all in this past life regression. He's amazing. He's just been on retreat in Iona, and from what I understand, he has found this majorly beneficial to himself. And there's been a bit of a shift. So it's going to be a very, very interesting evening. On the Sunday, it's open between 10 o'clock and 6 o'clock. Again, going with the International Tai Chi and Qigong, we have Stuart Brown, who's going to lead us in some Qigong exercises, and Alan's going to do some more on Tai Chi. Again, talks and workshops, and we have a whole load of exhibitors as well. On the Monday, because it's a bank holiday Monday, we're going to be open again. We're having a full bank holiday weekend party here. We're going to start at 10 o'clock in the morning. We're going to close at 6 o'clock, and then we're going to have a whole load of talks and workshops again, which is going to be completely exciting, and some more exhibitors. We're not having the same ones every day either, so it's actually going to be really different here. So that's what we have for you. Apart from May 20th and 21st, put it in your diary, because what's going to happen is another one of our fairs. We're having a 2-day fair at our Broth Community Centre. It's 11 o'clock till 5 o'clock each day. Put that date in your diary, because we will be there. If you would like to come and exhibit, absolutely get in contact with us. If you just want to come along and see what it's all about, please do. We'll have free talks and workshops, and Alan and I, who run Love and Above, we're always up to speaking to anyone about everything. So please seek us out. We don't hide away anywhere. We love to speak to everybody, I have to say. So please come and speak to us. Please subscribe to our channel, and please like us on Facebook. It is Love and Above Fairs and Festivals, and our centre page is Love and Above Centre. So let me speak to you all next week. Bye.